So we've taken care of accommodation. Now, Adam asked a question. He said, what are some of the things that he should do in his first week? So let's say he arrives in school today. By next week, what are some of the things that he should have done? Should he book a meeting with his professors? Should he start reading ahead? Should he start going to the library? Like those things. What will you guys say? Adam is a serious student, so what will you tell Adam?
One thing that I would tell Adam is that one, you should tour campus. It's very necessary. Yeah, you should know the buildings where you'll be having your classes and other stuff because you wouldn't like to wait for the last minute. You have like 15 minutes for your lessons and you just be roaming about campus asking for building numbers and other stuff. And also, you have to go get your student's ID. That is very important because I don't know, but then going to create my bank account, that was one thing they requested for. Even though I had my visa, I-20 and other document, they still requested for my student ID. So you should go get it, go create your bank account, get a social security number, and also if you have work on campus and employment on campus, you have to also check in with the international tax office, yeah, to work on your taxes and other stuff. Because if you don't work on that as soon as possible, your payment is going to as well delay for the next month. Then also for my school, I don't know about others, but then officially you have to check in with the Office of International Programs and Services. Yeah, you have to check in with them first before any other thing. So you have to take note of all these things in your first week of arrival.
And orientation too, right?
Yeah.
First week.
So for me, when I reported to school, I've already emailed my program coordinator about me being in the US. So he scheduled a meeting with me. So I think I got to campus on a Sunday, on a Monday morning, like 9 a.m. I was with him, and then he took me around the school, and then he took me for lunch, and then we came back to his office to come and talk about the courses that I should register, and then he gave me the outline of the things that I'll be doing in my first week. He showed me that I should go to the graduate school to present my certificate, and then my certificates, my first degree certificates, and then my transcripts if I was having the official one. And then he also
Yeah.
advised me to go to the IOSO office, the International Students Office, so for them to see my visa and other stuff. And then on the itinerary too, there was a time for me to go to the hospital to go and check if my to check something with the health service in my school. And then a week later, we started the orientation.
So my first week was very busy. Before I came, I'd already received emails on when we had orientation, and so there was a general orientation for international students, and there was also one that my department organized for the students, incoming students, and so I knew the dates. When I came, I had a Ghanaian friend who showed me around campus, and so I was familiar with some of the buildings. I emailed my supervisor for my graduate assistantship, and I went to meet her personally. And so she showed me around the office. I actually got her a small gift, a small package, like from Ghana, just trying to be nice and show her a bit of the motherland. And so she actually liked it. It was a nice conversation that we had. She was excited to see me that I made it successfully. So I went for the orientation. The international office actually helped us. They gave us free SIM cards. They showed us the banks that were student friendly, and that was really helpful. And so I was able to go to those banks and actually create a bank account. When I say student friendly, like there are some banks that wouldn't open accounts for international students, and so some other banks who would just need your I-20 and some other the I-94 and some others that they will be able to open a bank account for you, and you wouldn't have to pay monthly fees. And so they were really helpful with that as well. I met other Ghanaians at the orientation, and so if you're an international student or if you're coming to the US and there is an orientation, I'll advise you to go. You meet people from whichever country you're coming from. You network with other people. You learn a lot. There was also some free items like swag items from the school. There was lunch, and so orientation is really helpful. I'll advise that you go. And so yeah, it was first week was very busy. Make use of it.
Yeah. Orientation, there are a lot of free gifts actually. You get a lot of things for free, yeah. That's true. with a gift that you give to your supervisor, not for me to, not like I want to sound negative or something, but
Mm-hmm.
based on my own observations, I realized that, those times I used to help a lot of people before they even come. I will get them accommodation and all of that. I pick them from airports, do sort of all sort of things. But most of them didn't even give me a gift. And for me, I feel like it reflects who the person is, because if you think about it, if you are in Ghana and then you are coming to the US, somebody has been helping you before you even came, and then you are giving somebody a gift of, let's say, 100 CDs. You've not done anything, right? Even picking you from the airport alone, if you take Uber, that's like maybe $100, depending on where you are, right? But a lot of people, they don't know how to do this, and I never paid attention to it until, so many years ago, everything, I put everything together. I was looking at a lot of things, and I realized that for me, my conclusion about that is that if somebody coming doesn't know how to give you a gift, the person has already revealed who they are to you. And so that alone should make you know how much the person cares about, because it is common sense, if I think about it, that at least, like something, unless maybe the person asks you to bring some things to the person, then maybe that can equate that. But a small gifts shouldn't kill you. Like, you should think about it, right? So yeah, I mean, I just thought I should. And this is a good advice, because if you do that, when you come, the person is even going to like you more. Be like, oh, this person is very considerate, and this person actually, is a good person. It reflects what is in your heart. It's very simple, right? So sometimes not everybody likes what I say, but okay, now let's talk about phone plans. So can you guys tell me the phone plan you use and how much you pay?